Marcus was just trying to enjoy a quiet evening at home when he heard pounding on his front door. 3 men in cheap uniforms stood there, badges flashing. "We're with the HOA police. You're trespassing. This isn't your house anymore." Marcus froze. His heart raced. He had lived here for 5 years, worked 2 jobs to pay the mortgage. He knew something was off. But before he could even react, those men pushed harder. And Marcus had no idea that within the hour, 6 Navy SEALs would be standing behind him, ready to end the scam once and for all. Marcus Johnson was a proud homeowner. He saved for years, working late shifts as a delivery driver and part-time at a warehouse. His home was modest, but it was his. But lately, his neighborhood HOA had been acting strange. He got letters about violations he never committed: overgrown grass, broken mailbox, noise complaints when he wasn't even home. Marcus ignored most of it. He thought it was just harassment. That night, it escalated. The so-called HOA cops showed up at his door with clipboards and fake papers. "You've been evicted," one barked. "Pack your things now." Marcus stared them down. "Evicted? I own this place. Show me real documents." But they smirked. "Either leave or we'll drag you out." Marcus's blood boiled. He wasn't leaving. The standoff grew tense. Neighbors peeked from behind curtains. Some whispered. Others filmed. Marcus reached for his phone. He wasn't calling 911. He dialed an old number. One he hadn't used in years. A number that connected him to a group of men who once had his back when life was at its hardest. Within 30 minutes, headlights cut through the street. A black SUV rolled up. Doors opened. Out stepped 6 men. Broad, calm, and deadly serious. Former Navy SEALs. Marcus had served with them years ago overseas. They didn't need to raise their voices. Their presence alone was enough to silence the fake cops. One SEAL stepped forward. "You're not real law enforcement. You're trespassing. Leave now, before this gets ugly." The fake cops tried to bluff, but their hands shook. One of them dropped his badge. It clattered on the ground. Plastic. Nothing official. The crowd gasped. The SEALs closed in, shoulder to shoulder with Marcus. The fake HOA cops panicked. One tried to run. Another stammered excuses. That's when the leader of the SEALs pulled out his phone. "We've got you on camera. Impersonating officers. Harassment. Fraud. You're done." Blue lights filled the street. Real police arrived. Neighbors cheered as the fake cops were cuffed and hauled away. Marcus finally exhaled. He had stood his ground, but his brothers had shown up to make sure justice was served. The story spread fast. The HOA had to face serious questions. The cops were part of a scam ring, targeting homeowners they thought wouldn't fight back. But Marcus wasn't alone. His old teammates reminded him that brotherhood doesn't end after service. As the last cruiser drove off, one SEAL clapped Marcus on the back. They messed with the wrong guy, and Marcus smiled for the first time that night. Because no matter what came next, he knew he wasn't standing alone anymore.